Greetings everyone, thank you for stopping by. Today's video is I want to show you what I've done over the past several days. One of my hobby is to work on scale model, but I have a family and I don't have a big house. That is not something that is a priority. Over the summer I decided to do something for myself, and the last couple of days I made something for myself and I want to show you what it is. So if you watched my video earlier, I made a shed over there, and I do have a garden, and I did a video of it too. My house is on the back, but what I want to show you today is my garage. So here is my garage. It was a mess before, and it is still a mess. There is still a lot of stuff. We threw out a lot of trash, and this is what we have left. So we have a workout machine here, we have a ab machine here, which sometimes we use, but I would have to say that we don't use often. But what is interesting the last couple of days is I made a desk, basically a hobby desk or a craft desk for myself. The desk is made of plywood, and I want to show you some of the things that I did, how I built it. And what I plan to do with the desk. So the desk is entirely made of plywood, and I have a couple of legs here, and it is pretty sturdy, but I wouldn't say it's strong enough to stand a person on top of it. Essentially, this desk is going to be a craft desk, and I want to use it also for my YouTube as well. So I made the desk entirely in one day, and cost me about less than $100 altogether. So as you can see, my garage is not that big, and I only have a desk about 3 by 6. So I want this to be convert easily to a desk that I could use entirely. So this side is paint-proof. It's a for airbrush. The way that it works is going to be for airbrush, and when I don't need it, I can convert it into a desk. So right now on the top there is this panel which I plan to cut a hole, put an exhaust fan, and it's going to exhaust out to the window here. I don't plan to airbrush all the time. I'm going to use this desk not only for craft but also for YouTube as well. So I plan to make this clean, as bright as possible, and I'm going to shoot a lot more videos on this desk. So the exhaust fan is going to be here. I can easily take this out, remove, and underneath there are 2 rails which is able to hold the walls together and make it sturdy. So here's the interesting part. When I don't need it, I can take this out, and the spray booth, I can put this. Okay, it's pretty tight, and fold it in. Now I have the entire desk 3 by 6 all together, and I can use it as I see fit. This garage is not heated, so it's going to be a challenge during the winter. So the only option that I plan to do is to have a space heater right here. Before I use it, I turn it on, make sure it's warm enough for me to come and use the garage. And I also insulated the garage door. Let me pan up so you can see here, there are foams on the garage door. Hopefully that will contain some of the heat and make the garage usable during the cold winter months. Hey guys, it's been a few weeks since I took a video of my craft table, so I just finished it, and I've been using this for several days now, and I just want to give a update of what has happened since then. In previous video I mentioned that I built the table, but I need to finish up the paint booth, and I just did probably a week ago, and that's what it looks like. Well, it looks like a mess. Essentially there is a duct that is connected to an exhaust, which I can remove it. Now if you are interested in how to know how I built this, check out my video, which I will post later. I'll give not step by step, but I'll show you what I did and how I did it. how to build this thing. But for now, I just want to show you what I have on my desk and how I have it set up. So I do have the light set up here as well. Let me just quickly turn it on. It's right over here at the corner. It's a little bit tight. Just turn it on. And I have all the LEDs set up. So as you can see at night, this is pretty bright, but unfortunately not bright enough because the light itself is coming from the table here, but I need a light source to be able to use it here. And I have this LED light that I got from IKEA, and this is pretty useful. So whenever I need it, I just need to turn it on and I have enough light source to work with. Now the great thing about this thing is it's adjustable, so I just need to move the clip and I can put it here if I want, and that's how it's done. And on top here I repurpose this bracket, and I use this to mount my glasses if I need it. There's also a hole here that I can also put my glasses here if I want. So I have all my paintbrush all laid out whenever I need it. I got this from Amazon, and I'll post a link as well on the description if you're interested. This is actually great. There are multiple tips. You can use it for painting, for anything paint and you want, because they comes with different sizes. So there are a lot more tiny point, and then those some are more thicker as usual. So this is particular one that's thin, and you can go even thinner like this one. This is actually great. This is my contact lens case. I use this for mixing paint. I have tons of these because I use disposable contact lens. So this is perfect if I need to do any paint job. So that's a good tip. So put this aside. I have a cutting board I bought from Amazon. This toolbox, I have this for a number of years. This is where I put all the stuff for modeling. And this tool itself is actually on this movable table and a rolling table. We have this in the kitchen. We never use it, so I put it in the garage, and now I use it for put all my model stuff. The desk itself still remain the same. I have the box here and have some of the tools. So things that I don't need, I'll put them right here in a way. My painting stuff right here. I have some paper towel to clean brushes. So the model itself is here. Now when I mentioned the light can be movable, this is what I mean. When I need the light on this side, I can just move it, clip it here. I can use the paint booth, and the paint booth has the exhaust fan on the top. And if I need the light source here, I'll just move this around, put it here, clip it, and have the light source. So this is a great tip if you're interested. So the paint booth right here is done. I have not used it yet, but I assume that when I start using it, it's gonna be all painted. So I'm going to stick something on the walls so it doesn't get dirty or paint. But essentially this is done. I am gonna continue with this hobby, and I'm gonna spend time on it. So if you are interested in watching, seeing what I've done or what I will be doing, please continue to subscribe to my video. So, and remember, click on the like. Hopefully what I have set up here gives you an idea how to create a crafting table. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, and you're going to see some of the videos that I plan to post on the table here. That's it. I'll catch you next time, and thank you for your support.